by coaching. I'm streaming. Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. We'll be playing BRIAR versus Zach for the runes PTA Triumph, Alacrity, Cut Down, and then Magical Footwear and Cosmic. The PTA and the Cut Down both give us more damage to the target when they're high HP. And that's going to be pretty important because with BRIAR's W, well, it gives us a whole bunch of stuff here. It gives us the attack speed, we target the closest enemy. It gives us the AoE damage. But then at the end of it, it gives us the Chomp, and the Chomp's going to heal us and deal more damage to the target the lower they are. So we use the Smite, get as many hits as we can. Chomp! With BRIAR's passive, it applies the bleed, so that stacks up against the enemy as you're fighting them. Then we'll deal damage over time. Eventually we get to a point where we can just walk away from the camps. But yeah, we're going to be full clearing down until we see any opportunities here. Zach is going to be pretty much doing the same thing. So, might just fight him for the scuttle. One cool tip is, since we're on red side, as we finish the clear, we have the bush. We have the bush to get the river advantage. So, when Mr. Zach shows up there, we'll just kick his ass. The Q gives us a stun. It shreds the enemy's armor and magic resist, which is weird. But it also chooses which target you're going to hit. So if I W, and if I was to Q the small wolf, we would start hitting the small wolf. So whenever it comes to the fights where it's kind of chaotic and then there's multiple champions, you get to choose which one you actually want your W to be hitting. My bot lane has already died. Alright. But they killed their bot lane. We're going to save our smite for the Scuttle Crab. BRIAR doesn't have to get any early ganks off, so you don't want to go out of your way to try to make it happen. Alright, check this out. We can let that burn a little bit. Q, auto W, auto chomp. Use that missing HP damage to finish that Gromp. Q, auto. Auto W, schmack, schmack, chomp. Into the river, let's see. Mr. Zach, I love you. Guess he's not here. Now we want to return to our raptors, so even if I want to gank bot lane, it's not a great idea, because I could end up losing my camps. Mr. Z, very far pushed up. Looks a whole lot easier. Over the wall. Q. Auto. Yoink. Back to the raptors. I wanted to W over the wall to try to surprise him, but he reacted fast enough. We're playing on Europe. On EUS, for those who don't know. And yeah, they just have faster reaction times. NAZ dies there. But since I used my W towards him, he could get away. If I walked into him, then we probably have the kill. We can get more distance and then therefore get more autos. Yeah, I've been playing even more and EUS is better. It's that simple. I mean, you would hope so. Basically double the player base. And Bob, after living in Europe for a little bit too, like almost a week now, it's just easier. It's just easier than driving your car to a Walmart to get food that kills you. You know what I'm saying? Press 1 in the comments if you know what I'm saying. Tunneler, Ruby Crystal Control Ward to the bot side. We'll finish up our camps and we'll be good to go. Since we returned to our Raptors Krugs, right there we got level 5. So we're strong to fight right now, but we don't have to skip our camps. You don't have to force any ganks, you don't have to just do the dragon. We always want to prioritize powering ourselves up first, and then do those plays. Auto Q, auto E. Mr. Zach is top lane. Hot dog, smite that. Get into his red side, and then I'll be able to get level 6 super early. Yep. Whoa. It's warded, and Zed is looking to cock block me. Huh. My mid lane reset. Right. Well, I wanted those camps, but I can't have them. So we'll just go ahead and keep farming these, and then probably get a gank bot lane. I can force this one. I got an Elise. Come on, Gromp, die. I got places to be. Elise, just take your time. Just take your time. Kassadin roaming's going to scare them, and that's lame. I hate this part. Alright. There's the repel. There's the cocoon. W flash, Q auto, noob down. We just want to follow up on Elisa's CC, and that's simple enough. Now my bot lane's going to crash the wave. I can start the dragon. See, that's why we didn't move into that bush. It's always warded. Always, always. So you don't want to start the objectives first after the clear. You always want to entertain the play. If the play is successful, bada bing, bada boom, you win the dragon. Because my bot lane can move. Who's with me? Who's with me, boys? Who's dying to nothing right now? Because they walked up to the turret instead of coming to dragon. Who's with me? Let's try to finish this damn thing. Wish me luck. Oh, nice. Smite. Run. Run. I can stay on the map here. We still have good items. The Tunneler, giving us a lot of HP and some AD. So now I'll hit level 6 off the Raptors. If the enemy keeps fighting, then I can get involved. But we don't get involved with them attacking my bot lane. We just finished the dragon. One tip I can give to EU West players that I don't think that NA players have to deal with as much is don't move to every single fight every single time. I did my job bot lane. And then it was time for dragon and they messed up. Don't cover the mistakes. Just go for the win. The dragon is the win. Eyes on the balls. And not my balls. Eyes up here. Guess I'm just gonna reset. Oh. Get some long swords before that dragon. And back to it. With our ulti, we mark a target. We follow them until they die, like our W would, but literally until they die. Get a bunch of extra stats and then deal damage and fear around them. The ulti is a tool to let you reactively get involved in fights as you're farming in the early game. It can also be a tool to follow enemies' dashes, so hopefully I can show you a little bit of that. Swiper, no swiping. Chomp. There we go. So I'm just going to walk towards this one. I'm close enough. Ulti. Once Zac jumps in, they're dedicated. Schmack, schmack, schmack. Another one. A third one. A fourth one. A fifth one. Auto W. Hit him. Hit him. Go ahead, knock me up. Q. Auto. Chomp E. Into the wall. And it's just a matter of time, you big blob monster, you stupid dumbass. What were you thinking existing right here? W. Auto. Noob down. Let's take those void grubs. I wish I was watching mid lane. Zed full HP. They know that I'm doing these. Alright, let it rip. Smiting this one and then going to get the first chomp here before I pull them together just to try to do them as fast as possible. Ugh, get closer, guys, so I can get the AoE damage. Oh, good enough. I like to alternate the autos too. Once you know this one is low, it dies to the chomp. Well, ideally it does. Smite. We're good. 1400 for the Titanic. Let's just farm for that. Then we'll get a reset. But I let that fight start onto the Darius. We have no concern with saving the Darius. We're just trying to win that fight for ourselves. So I let the enemy spend everything, and then I just get in there and kill him. Got that Titanic, but let's do Krugs. We're already here. All this time spent doing the objective, farming, our ulti's coming back up, so it's way more efficient. Once you just get like about level 7 on BRIAR, and then you can really party. Zac's already bot lane. Yorick's cruising for a bruising. Kill this guy. W. Smite him. Alto, 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 alto Q, alto chomp. Alrighty. We're taking the maiden, sir. We're taking this fine lady. Never mind, she's just walking away. A little shit gank. Let's reset. Titanic Hydra. Control ward to the bot side. Titanic gives us AD, HP, and that physical damage on hit, as well as an auto attack reset. That's going to act like the PTA in the cutdown, getting the enemy lower so our chomp deals more damage. It also gives us faster short trades. Sometimes you can't actually just stay and auto the enemy. Ulti. Oh, they didn't commit. I should have waited until they actually committed. Anyways, with the short trades, with the WQ auto chomp, you know, when the enemy's running away, you can get more damage off with this Titanic. And now from here we can choose where we go with the build too. Even though these guys are just posturing bot lane, we don't care. We keep farming. E. Push him away. Okay, smite that. Flash away. Go ahead, jump over. Go ahead. Still gonna posture bot lane. We don't have any camps for a while here, and Zach's gonna re-gank like this. Kill this guy. Nice. This is so winnable right here. They missed everything. W. Q. Auto Titanic Chomp. That's one. Just a matter of time, ladies. Just a matter of time. Just a matter of time. Fuck, they got away. Someone took your guy's minion away. What happened? Well, I'll clean up the dragon. It might take me a while, but we're here. Man, I was so close to killing the Ashe, but she had barrier, and then the Lux had heal. I used my initial burst on Zach because I didn't want him to ulti, and I knew that we could take him out real fast. Comboing the auto with the Titanic, man, feels so good. Auto Titanic Chomp. All comes out so fast. And the stats that Titanic give you is going to make it so that you live long enough in these fights. Alrighty, let's stay on the map here, keep farming. Hello, Mr. Zed. A ward on my Raptors. Oh, he's really testing it here. E. Alrighty, you had Lux behind you. Let's heal off the Raptors. I wanted to take a short trade on him and then follow it with ulti because I had my Elise and my Ezreal behind me, but it would have been too much. 116 CS, I have the most on my team. They said Europe was good. What's up with that? How come they never farm? Yep. Oh, it's warded. Hey. Hey, you're gonna scare him. Auto Q, auto Titanic. No way this works. And there's the flash in, the overcommit. Zach's gonna ulti. Yeah, that's why you don't go in with those guys. Look! Okay. Q. E. Say it ain't fucking so. Ooh, whoa, whoa. Yeah, stun him, Elise. Fuck. I'm so dead by association. Thank God Zach gets the shutdown, but shit. It's the easiest Merc treads I've ever seen. Zach, Ashe, and Lux. Don't mind if I do. Into Black Cleaver next. Other options are Bork, Kraken Slayer. Wait, let's just get longswords. We can get crazy with our second item. I just need the enemy to show me a little something. Are you going to give me 50 kills? Or should I just go Bruiser? We're about to find out. But yeah, we've been farming for a majority of the early game and then receiving these plays. And that puts us in a position, again, where we're strong. I'm level 10.5. Bunch of CS. And even if I have a silly death like that, it barely matters. I really do feel it though on EU West where not participating in the ultra stupid fights get you a big ass win. So I say full clear and then gank on NA, but it's like so much truer here. Not gonna dip into the other parts of the red side here. I don't know where anyone's at. There's a whole Zed investigating me. Ridiculous. Already have that bot turret and they're just rotating everyone top right now. But we have our ulti to get involved whenever a real fight happens. What? They're actually winning top. Zach is bot lane too, hot dog. Righty, we get that Rift Herald. Let's go ahead and check if his blue side camps are up. And by doing this, I put myself in a closer position to any fight that would happen mid. So then I could ulti in. Ulti! I shoot it so high right there, knowing the Ashe is going to keep going forward. WQ, auto Titanic, auto chomp. Moves down. Let's see. I'll drop the Rift Herald here. Oh. Boink. And then we're going to clean up the Zack's blue side camps. Where are you going? Where are you going, Elise? Oh. Scared ya. I'm higher level than the enemy mid laner. Dude. Farming is like OP, bro. We farm so much that we can be strong in the mid game. Because you'll see, the mid game is where it all starts happening for BRIAR. Things are going good, they're going fine. 2-1-4, you know? I'm glad to have the job. But listen, I want 1 billion fucking kills. So, now we start making it happen. Phage, pickaxe, glowing moat. The reason that we can make it happen mid-game is because the team fights start happening. That's where BRIAR can get multiple kills, utilize her extra healing, and her tankiness. Whether we're the one getting the kills or our allies are getting the kills, regardless, we're strong for these fights, and that's where we get all of our value. We're not scaling, and yeah, we're not scaling. That's all you need to know. W, auto Titanic, auto Q, auto chomp, E, into the wall, flash that, ulti back in. Oh god. It will work. Schmack W, chomp. Eventually, Mr. Zack. Eventually, I'll kick your ass, buddy. W, Q, and it's still targeting Zack. We had to wait for our E cooldown the whole time. Plays pretty jank. You could just leave, that's an option. WQ, auto Titanic. Cancel that bad boy with the E. Myth me! Aw, come on. Urge to go in, but it doesn't do anything. Nice one, W. Smite. Well, sorry guys, I'm in a bit of a pickle here. Stuck doing the Krugs. Back to the Shadow. W, Q. Titanic, chomp. Nice try by the Zed. He tried to fake me out with the Shadow. Now we go back to the Dragon. This will be our 3rd Dragon, very nice. So in the fight there, well, I started it, and then my team was the one that continued to go forward, and then that allows me to go in second. Going in second helps you carry the fight. It's hard to say if you should always go in second on BRIAR, but just know that that's going to make it where you're the one that gets the kills. If you want to initiate for your team, they better be worth initiating for. Smite, chomp. Nice. Pick up all his blobs. Q, chomp, hit him, hit him, hit him, E. Okay, you got me, you got me. Just get the, ooh, my favorite. Chain-laced crushers. More magic resist, the magic damage shield. So that's going to make us tankier, and then we got the black cleaver. That's some AD, HP. Ability haste and the armor shred. Very nice. So we're on these 2 items, we're on the upgraded boots. That's about as strong as we're going to be for a while, so we might as well just fight right now. Level 13, just skip all of these camps, and then go play for that Atacon on the top side. Don't mind if I do. Once I get there. Yep. Any day now. Oop, kill this guy. York has a Trinity Force. Any allies, though? He has the whole Maiden, I don't know. Ulti. Okay, at least we got onto Ashe here, but... W. Q. Auto Titanic Jump. E. Into the wall. Wish me luck, man. I'm so dead. They got too many dudes here. Where's the team, boys? Where's the team, bot lane? Ezreal 4 and 7. Alright. I can see how EUS players complain about their team, but it's whatever. Get some cloth armors here. We're going to need them. Zed, Yorick, Ashe. They're going to start dealing damage. Death Stance is easily a good item to deal with that. Oh, dunk him. Come on. That's one. W, Q, dunk. That's all it takes. When Darius has his max stacks applied to one person, he can then just apply it, boom, with the W like that, and dunk them to death. Mission failed successfully, boys. That doesn't even really give you distance, queuing to the minion. Do you know you could queue to the minion, Bob? I really should just let my team do the Atacon for me. You don't have to be there. Let's just do the camps for now. The play is over, and then my team's going to farm for a little bit. So we're not going to stay up the map. The enemy's not going to contest that Atacon, so now it's time to farm. So as we enter the mid game, it flips like that. You do the fights first, and then you farm. Hey. Oh, he stopped. I think he's typing to me, but I always have everyone muted. Especially on EUS. They got nothing good to say. Yep. Farming so fast. Man, I got ulti, but let's spend it. Right there. Oh. He just stops for the recall. W. Q. Eventually. Alto Titanic. Chomp. Schmoving. Next W is always coming up. Alto. W. Auto Q. Chomp. Mr. Z. You don't have shadow. Mr. Z. W. Or Q. Auto Titanic. Eventually. Let's get some HP. And now, I'm going to rinse this guy's camps if he has any. Nice. Alright, back to base. Donk. Not exactly, huh? Oh! Oh! How come they deal damage here, huh? Explain that. I'm talking to you, Bob. You're North American. Why the hell don't you deal damage like that Darius? Okay, never mind. Then they just do shit like that. I'm gonna keep walking forward. Nothing will stop me. Ulti. Fuck. She walked forward. W. Q. Auto. Titanic. Chomp. Noob down. Just give me a second, Kassadin. Smite. WQ. Auto chomp. Since he's gonna flash or take his shadow, we just go for the chomp there. Push. The enemy is hard feeding. Bro, this is Dragon Soul too. Remember what I said about the mid game? So easy, no? So if you make all those plays early game, you take away from this, where you just coast the mid game into a bunch of fights, into a win. I'm gonna farm some camps now, give everyone time to get back on the map. Trying to get to the Death Stance as well before the Baron fight. You know, there's been some players that, like in Challenger, that have picked up BRIAR recently. I've thought this champion has been good for quite a while now. Logan Jungle recently hit Challenger on BRIAR too, shout out to him. One of the only Challenger BRIARs literally in the fucking world right now. But yeah, she's a good beginner champ, but I also think she has potential at high elo. Beep, 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 beep. My team really wants it here. Yorick's not here, so we can force for the boys, actually. W. No fear. Splash, Q, Auto Titanic Chomp, E. Into the wall. Close. Ulti. Mr. Zach, I love you. W, Q, chomp. We're living. We're living. Logan Jungle always asks, how we living, boys? Alive right now. And not in the way when your coworker says, how you doing? Well, I'm here. Not like that. I mean, we fucking ate glass right there and we're living. Our reward, the Farkin Baron. Go ahead and smite this bad boy. Might have to use my second one. Yorick, stop doing that. Very nice, very nice. We get the Death Dance too. Spirit Visage will be our last item. More healing. The Death Dance gives us armor. The Ignore Pain passive lets us sustain quite a bit. You get a killer assist, you cleanse the damage, and you get basically another Triumph proc. So the goal is kill one bad guy and then you're good. Let's go ahead and get up the map here. With Baron buff, obviously, it's going to help our team push, but it's my job to be near the teammates now. Holy shit. Ulti. Ulti as if they're running away. Close. They only have Lux here. Oh. Oh, he dusted me. He flashed in. He solo killed him. They don't do that on NA. Ouch. Back to full HP. Low. We have the Kimtech Soul too, which makes us deal more damage and take less damage when we're low. Alrighty, last team fight. Who wants some? Who wants some? Nobody? We have to choose the right time and the right target to go in on, so careful. Let the enemy do their best here. Get engaged on. E. Push him away. And now we just let our Ezreal do his thing. There you go. W. Q. Auto Titanic. That's one. E. Close. Okay. Here comes Darius, so we got this eventually. I'm hearing that noise from. Ulti. Q. Auto. Titanic. W. Hit him. Chomp. Eventually. You're mine. I gotcha. E. Get all that shit away from me. Chomp this. Q this guy and just keep hitting. Rest in peace. Alright, boys, close it out. Nice. Final score, 8-4-9. Chain-laced Crushers blocking 1400. GG. That felt so much better than playing BRIAR on North America, man. So much better. It's going to put us at Emerald 1, 92 LP. Let's see what rank we were playing with. Diamond 2? That's about right. Final damage dealt, 32,000 with damage taken, 53,000. PTA dealing 2,846, cut down dealing 1,042. Very nice. Alrighty, Bob, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, click the join button to support the channel and get access to videos sooner. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. I'm in Poland. Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. We're being a bad guy. We're in the enemy's jungle here. We're going to be playing BRIAR versus Lilia. And let's try to smite this blue buff hog, don't we? Cho'Gath's gonna scare her. Blast Cone. W. Alto. That's a special path, Singed. I didn't consider this one. I didn't consider flashing and die. Interesting. Welp, Galio has pushed, so we just gotta retire to our red side. Interesting. Welp. Welcome back to the jungle. We're gonna be playing BRIAR, and then we'll just start our Raptors like nothing happened. For BRIAR's kit, the passive applies the bleed, and then you stack that up as you auto-attack the camp, or the enemy. That's gonna deal damage over time. The W has a lot, so you target the closest enemy. You have the AoE damage, you get extra attack speed, and then you also get the chomp. The chomp deals more damage when the target is low, so that's why we use the smite like that. The E is going to heal us, push the enemy away, slam them against the wall, and then apply a ton of magic damage. But yeah, with that W, you want to get it as low as possible. That means get as many auto attacks as possible. And then it plays into the runes here. The runes, we have PTA, Triumph, Legend Haste, Cutdown, and then Magical Footwear and Biscuits. The Cutdown and PTA are going to get the target lower, so we can get more damage from that chomp. And even if we just do a short trade, W auto, or WQ auto chomp, that will chunk the enemy, and then we can just do our second W to kill them as we're fighting in the late game. But anyways, let's clear these camps and then get to the bot lane. As BRIAR, you want to full clear the camps every single time, because you get too much power from the XP from each level. With each level, you get another point in that W, and look how much stuff is on this W. Too much to even read. That Scuttle Crab is already up, so the enemy bot lane's getting crazy, too. Smite that, and let's go. We're only level 3, but that's fine. This fight's gonna happen right here, right now, huh? No Lilia here. There we go. W, flash, Q, auto chomp, E. Good enough, and then to the Scuttle Crab. Yeah, when something like that happens, it's totally fine to move. Lilia, you want to do it? Bro. Sivir, at least pretend. Let's try to slam Lilia into the wall here. She's not even coming. Man. And then for BRIAR's Q, it stuns, shreds the enemy's armor. When it comes to BRIAR's W, the Q will also choose the target that you're hitting. Where the Q is a short jump too, you really want to delay casting it when you can. W. Q, auto chomp E. Into the wall. Even where he flashed. Do I have enough time for the Scuttle Crab? Yes, I do. Bye-bye. And then I'll finish up my topside camp. Since we started the Raptors, they've respawned. We'll take these, and then we'll get a reset. Watch that one just bleed. The thing's bleeding, P. Yep. Oh, man. That's a good move, Singe. That's a good move. I didn't think about that one. Walk in and die. Alrighty, let's reset. We're level 5. Whenever you do the Raptors first, you get to get the level 5 a lot sooner, and therefore get your level 6 sooner. AKA just have more levels, more power in the early game. Because as BRIAR, you always want to show up to these things reactively. You're a bruiser, you deal damage, and you can take a lot of damage, but you can't utilize both aspects by just attacking. You don't deal enough damage to just run in and start it. So it's better that we show up on the second into fights, and then we can really get the most value out of our kit. So let's just keep the clear going here. Oh. No, I wanted to chomp the wolf. Fuck. You can get one camp low, drag it into the other one, and then finish it with the chomp. Do it nice, or do it. Boom. Okay. The boys are just straight up dying. The Lilia doesn't have much mana though, so I'll hit level 6 here and we'll see what we can do. Can either try to gank the Draven or fight them on the dragon, but Mr. Draven, I love you. This isn't warded, holy shit. Oh. They have a Galio ulti, that's why I'm not immediately going in here. We're giving it some time, letting the boys get back on the map. WQ auto chomp, E, into the wall. Let a white boy move, please. Biscuit. Oh, if I could get my second W off, I'm in business. Clean them up, boys, that's one. This should eventually be all of them. Never mind. It's a 2 for 2 at the end of the day. Could be worse. Since I go in first, I'm the one to pay the price. Remember the part where I said go in second? Well, I thought I could get away with it on Draven. I couldn't. They immediately Galio ulted them. Ay, ay, ay. Let's clean up our camps here when you die. Well, you're back to square one. Farm the camps first. We got the Tiamat and the Tunneler, giving us some damage and then some tankiness. Building into Titanic first. It's always going to be your best first item on BRIAR. Tiamat. Oh. Singe doing his special move. Even though those Void Grubs are up, I don't have a top laner. And then the mid lane's going to have push, so I'm just going to prioritize my farm first. You don't want to get too lost in the sauce. You definitely don't want to waste time here. Wink. Now when I say don't waste time, the Lilia's half HP. Let's go kill this guy. Sweeper. She uses the Scryer. And then she's probably going to be on the Void Grubs, huh? Lilia, I love you. W, target champions only. Q, auto Tiamat, auto Chomp. Eventually here. Oh. Right there. Nice. Oh, but I don't get the Void Grubs. At what cost? Hey, Jax, buzz off. WQ, auto, E. Smite. Kill this guy. Yeah. 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 W. Auto Chomp. Q. Auto. Auto Tiamat. Okay, thank God. I gave it all. I even ate both biscuits. They don't even heal you extra if you do it like that. Tiamat, definitely Merc Treads. Holy moly. To the bot side. Titanic Hydra giving us AD, HP, and then the on-hit damage as well as the AoE damage. And an auto attack reset, so it's going to help us proc the PTA faster. W, Q, auto Titanic. Very nice. Nami is not bot lane. You know what that means. Lash Cone, Sweeper, and it's warded. Mr. Draven, I love you. Where you going? Where you going? Forward. W. Q, auto Titanic, Chomp, hit him. He's bleeding. Eventually here. Noob down, auto. Ha! Auto. Q, auto. Auto, Tiamat. W, auto. Auto Chomp, E. Boom. Nami, I love you. You know what I haven't had since I've been in Europe? Sushi. Come on. Come on down. Yeah. Aw. I walked into him. It never works. Flash. Put me to sleep. I don't care. She's moving. W. Auto Titanic. Q. Auto. Auto Chomp. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Moving. Myth me. Auto. That shit does not happen on Europe, man. What the fuck are they doing? Or that shit doesn't happen on NA, I swear. They want it. They want it so bad, but they can't have it. BRIAR is too tanky. All because I just like kind of... I keep the play going. Whenever a play starts on BRIAR, dude, holy moly. There's nothing better. There's no... You can't get more value out of anything else but that play, so you might as well just make it last as long as possible. Let's reset and get to the top side. Let's see. Black Cleaver, for sure. Phage, Ruby Crystal, and off we go. That would be the time to gank top. But I'm just not seeing it. Jax could just run away, so let's farm. We've been maxing that W, and then we'll max the Q second. They're on the dragon, but we just don't care. Like, Amumu's top. It is what it is. We won that last play too hard. I could take her blue side camps, but what that would take away from would be the bot side play. If they kill my Sivir, that sucks. Since we don't have wards, I'm not schizo posting the dragon, we just keep farming and then letting things happen. If there's any opportunity for me, then I'll just shoot the ulti. Sweeper. Nami, I love you. WQ, auto Titanic, auto chomp, E. Ulti this guy. I can't, I'm just so dead. Fuck, we really didn't burst the Lily in time. I should have just played on the Draven. I thought we'd have more than enough damage, but we didn't. The Amumu even has Leandries and we didn't have enough damage. Bro, my team's feeding. 0-7 Singed. 2-5-2-7. Oh. Oh, I thought this was an easy game. Never mind. Well, to the top side. Sucks because they have Jax. Jax just dodges my auto attacks. It's a super bad matchup. And then Galio's a bad matchup because he just CCs me. And then the world's most fed Draven kicking my ass. Well, we're entering the mid game, so it's going to be time to start fighting with all of our allies. And then hopefully those fights work out for us.
Shut down. An enemy has been slain.
Hello, Mr. Jax. Auto Tiamat. Auto. Go ahead, stun me. W, hit him. Hit him. Q. Hit him. Chomp. Into the wall. Another noob down. Back to the Krugs. Well, I'm surprised that worked out. By getting into the bush, instead of having to run at him, then I just surprise him. And then he didn't run to his turret, so I suppose he dies. But there was no camps to farm, so I just got into position there and bada bing, bada boom. Sometimes crime pays. Right. One step forward, two steps back. Whoa. Okay.
An ally has been slain.
Man, if I just start that Rift Herald, you already know that Lilia randomly shows up. Galio uses the abilities on the wave, so I don't think he's gonna try to trade. Nice. Ulti! A swing and a miss. Okay. Since Amumu goes in, they don't have to reach. And then since they don't reach, I can't even deal damage. Welp, let's go ahead and try to kill Draven here. It's about the only play I got left. Sivir, you could have just stood still in lane. Nice, Draven wants the Krugs. Yep, I'm gonna have to kill you for them Krugs. W smite, auto Titanic, auto. Q, auto chomp, hit him, and then we're just gonna W again. He never expects it right there, I tell you what. Hi, Sushi. Ooh. Auto Titanic, Q, auto. And it all works out so well. That's so surprising. I was just gambling. I was just having fun. Black Cleaver. How the fuck do we win this? They have so much magic damage. They have so much mixed damage. Dude. Spirit Visage. Spirit Visage, and then I can get Death Stance after that. Fucking kill these guys. Nice. Get the knock up. That's one. Okay, right there. Come on, Betsy. It will never land. Why did I think it would? She has too much movement speed. Sushi, I love you. Oh, my bot lane's here. Okay, there's the ulti. There's the bubble, and here comes Galio. Welp! Dude, that's gonna be so lame late game. Their whole team's behind them. I can't do anything bot side, so I'll just play for the top side camps. The Scuttle, hopefully her fucking wolves are up. That's all I got. My blue side's compromised. That's all I got. I can't believe this guy didn't take the top turret. No, not this guy. W, auto, auto, Q, auto. I'm so dead now. Not a fucking top laner. No. It's so sad that early death that I did bot lane, not realizing my bot lane was like super behind. Because in games like these, just a couple funny deaths take away from your potential to carry the fucking 0-10, 3-7, 3-10. Ay, ay, ay. Well, let's keep farming. These team fights are going to be so hard, especially where the allies are feeding. We have to go in second. Get him a moo-moo. Let's see. Ulti right here. Nope. I was playing on Lilia, recalling in the bush and then moving up to try to dodge my ulti. As if she would play it smart. But she did nothing and clicked backwards. An expert play. Man, it's gonna take me so much gold. Okay. W, auto, Titanic, chomp. That's one. They got the Draven all on their own. E, into the wall. Alto W, hit him, chomp. Okay, that's two. Got the stun. Auto Titanic, second W. Bro, I hate Jax. I hate Jax so much. Stop dodging my auto attacks. Alright, let's push. No. Push. Even though the Atacon's up, it's too much of a migration. The enemy's gonna respawn in time, and then they would kick our ass. Better to just get the gold from these, reset, and then set up for a regular, honest fight. Because that's all I needed, was that one winning fight. Now I got the Spear Visage, now I'm in business. Spear Visage, cloth armor, another cloth armor. I'm gonna fucking need it. Draven's gonna kick my ass. But Spear Visage gives us 400 HP, 50 magic resist, and then the extra healing. The extra healing that we got a ton of. Alrighty, remember, go in second. Damn, Amumu almost has a good flank there. Waiting. There's the sleep. It's just ulti in here. Yeah. That's one. Onto Draven. Right? I can't even get onto Draven. Okay. Winnable. I'm pulling Draven and his boys right now, but we can't go in. Who's behind him? Everyone. Fucking everyone. Ow. W? Q. No! Well, I said it, but here we are. That's one. W? No, the fucking collector. Ay, Dios mío. Sorry. Steel Sigil Longsword. I don't know, man. I don't know. I even said it. I was like, well, the guys are behind him. I thought I had him. I was wrong. At least it's the dynamic where Draven is most of their team. Yeah, the Lilia has 9 kills, but she was so easy to kill in the last fight. We have a lot of CC on our team as well, even though our allies suck cock. So, it can be Saul Goodman. They got Infernal Soul. Well, my team wants to fight this, I'm down, but they're nowhere in position. Lilia, Nami, and then Draven. Kill these guys. There you go. Okay. Pretty good so far. Ugh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. No, that makes sense. Back to full HP. Urge to ulti this is so fucking high. Just shoot a random funny one. Hello. W, auto Titanic, Q, auto, chomp, ulti. No, Jax fucking blocks it. FF. Fucking FF. Lol, dude, my cinched is fucking 0 and 15. Yippee. Yippee. Yahoo. Alright, GG. Final score 2, 5, and 7. Spirit Visitor chilliness 1700. It is what it is. I don't think there's any need to go any further with that one. It's going to put us at Emerald 172 LP. Final damage dealt 23,000 with damage taken 40,000. PTA dealing 2,227 and cut down dealing 828. Well, GG. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, click the join button to support the channel, get access to videos sooner, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. If you always want to be strong and be at the right place at the right time, then click the link below to learn the best jungle pathing for BRIAR Jungle. Group coaching. Buy group coaching. Listen, Bob, I haven't really nailed the advertisement for this yet, but here's what you get from group coaching. This is going to be a subscription-based service. So you will get access to, let's say, 2 to 4 coaching sessions a week in which we will meet at a scheduled time. So then you'll have the exclusive Discord access. This Discord will be full of like-minded Bobs that are trying to get better. So inevitably, you can be a part of and meet other people doing the exact same thing that you're doing. And we'll also have guest appearances. I'm really excited for this one, where I can have my challenger/pro player friends come in and talk. And even if they're gamers that don't know how to say a single sentence, I can translate for them. So that's going to be a lot of fun for me and a lot of value for you guys. You'll also get access to all the VODs of these coaching sessions. So if you can't be there on the scheduled time or miss a day, no problem. And access to all previous VODs. So the entire history of the group coaching session and, of course, the general coaching playlist. So check that out with the link in the description below. Very excited for that. More news coming soon. Collaboration with my friend Kiray. He's offering the early game jungle course. With this, you'll have pretty easy guidelines of how and why to do things in the early game so you don't get lost, and better yet, can get a lead and carry the game. Check it out with the link below.